Get enough of this. I should go on down to IHOP.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we want to make sure our kids are healthy, not only at home, but at school as well. So Activate Allen County this morning has some tools for schools to give us some tips about that. Joining us this morning is Josh Underbrink with Activate Allen County. Thanks so much for being on with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about these tools for schools. What do we got going on?
Well, we've got a number of tools at our disposal, which are all evidence-based programs from the CDC and places like the Rudd Center at Yale, which help us evaluate the current policies and programs that schools have in place and to ensure that those are meeting the state, federal mandates and regulations and making sure that we are making the best healthy environment for our students.
Sure, absolutely. I was reading kind of a shocking statistic about 40% of teens and younger kids here in Allen County, are a little bit overweight or obese. So we're trying to make sure that we have those healthy eating habits at school.
Absolutely. And when you're looking at a nutrition policy or wellness policy, there's a few things that you can look for, and you can actually code and address which levels of your policy are meeting the requirements. So one of those assessment tools is called the WellStat. And so basically what that's going to do is we can sit down with the school district and a wellness team, and they can take a 50-point questionnaire through their policy, and it's going to address the comprehensiveness of their policy and the strength. So we're ensuring that the wording and the message in the policy is addressing what the school wants into their everyday policy, and to make sure that they're doing the things that are going to ensure the safety and health of their students in the school day. But outside of school, parents are going to have a lot of responsibilities, to pick up the slack. But so we can really go in there and help a school out addressing their policy with the WellStat.
And there's also some tips for parents on the Activate Allen County website, correct?
Yes, our website also has some tips for parents to kind of take it home, because outside of the school, there's a lot of time there that the parents need to pick up. But the schools are also often getting a lot of the blame, saying, oh, we're not getting the right foods, PE time is being reduced. Well, a school can really impact a child in a positive way because they do have them for 8 hours a day. They're not trying to give them poor meals. So they're really meeting all the recommendations from the state when they're providing the food. Many times a child is only getting one meal outside of school, so the breakfast and the lunch are being provided by the school. Well, the school's doing their best to provide the most healthy, beneficial breakfast and lunch for that student, but sometimes a parent might not know what's going into that. So we've tried to engage people down at LACA who run the local Head Start program here in Lima, and we've been working with their wellness team, which has parents, teachers, and administration, and they're all pulling together to ensure that those breakfasts and lunches and snacks for the LACA Head Start students are the most healthy that are possible. So we've reduced the levels of sodium and increased the levels of protein for every meal that those Head Start students will get here in our county. And so it takes a long time, and it takes a lot of people to be brought to the table. So if we can bring the teachers, bring the students, bring the administration all together, knowing that a student's health is important, we can make a lot of nice changes and improve the lives of those youth in our county.
Absolutely, some good information. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Josh.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and we'll be right back.